Good evening, everybody. Scrapper Streams here with another episode of. Well, actually, this is a returning episode of Maple Story. I haven't played this game on stream for a while, and that's because um, I don't know. I didn't know if people were interested in Maple Story, especially when I was just barely starting out and I didn't really understand how to showcase this game just yet. It was me coming after a long period of not being able to play the game. Like, I played it in my teens. That's how long ago it was. So, after playing it for a while, I'm way more confident about doing a stream on this. So, with that being said, uh, I got a lot of questions about this game. They constantly see me playing it on Discord. They see me doing it, and then they're just wondering what is the game and what do they do. So like, how do you play it? How do you play it? So the way we're gonna do is I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit around about what I do. I mean, sorry you have to see all my ugly ass shit here. Um, Basically, what I'm doing is I'm boosting up my XP. I'm going to turn on wealth uh, acquisition, and then turn on my drop familiars. I know I only have two at the moment. I'm working on getting my third one. I wanted to show you guys what I've been up to. So basically, these are the dailies. You beat this guy daily and hope for Dominator Pendant. It's basically an MMO, you know, MMO except it's side scrolling. So I'm doing this. I'm trying to get in here. I didn't get the Dominator Pendant, so there's always hope for next time. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm getting the bonus for my auto harvest, which are materials that allow you to get to craft certain high level items, which will help you enhance the items that you have already. It's a lot to take in at first. In fact, I'm still kind of learning myself, but this is what I know so far, and it's been good. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's super grindy, but it doesn't feel like it. Like, you could finish the grind in, like, I want to say a few seconds, or not a few seconds, but a few hours a day, a couple hours a day, and you're done. It goes by like seconds though. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't plan on streaming at all today. It's just I felt like, you know what, why not throw this out there, see what people think. I know I don't have the optimized build. I haven't done any big levels like Sweetwater or anything like that yet, which help you get some of the items that you need to reach the threshold. I'm only at 41 almost mil, and that's because this is my farming build, so that I could get some good ass items. There is an event going on right now, but I'm mostly done with it. I've done pretty much everything there is to it. There's some epic dungeons. I'll probably do the epic dungeon on stream just to show you guys what it is, and why I like doing it. Okay, let me go ahead and turn this on, and then turn this on, just so we can cut through. And then it's done. Boss is killed. We want to go for Golix every single time because Golix gives some of the best items in the game. The only problem is that the drop rate is absolute shit. And nothing good. What you're looking for is an item with like a green halo on it that lets you know that that's a superior Golix ring. I have some already. Let me show it off. I have the Golix, the superior. I have the entire superior set. The only problem is that, as you can see, they're only up to 18, 19 stars. I got to get it to 20 stars. It's a gamble each time you rank up, so not confident in doing it. I need more of these items in order for me to get ahead. None of my items are top tier yet. Like I need some better face accessories, and you could get that in Sweetwater. But I'm so afraid of a super grindy portion of the game. Anyways, I'm gonna go over here. Last thing I need to do is kill the 2,000 people so that I could kick off the AFK farm. And then after that, we'll do an epic dungeon. And basically what you do here is you go back and forth, and you're killing these guys, turning on runes, killing these guys, getting as much as you can. Normally, I do a couple of, like an hour or two of this, so I could get all the XP for the balloons, and then I'm done for the day. So you go back and forth, killing enemies. This part is the only part that's like a bit of a slog, because you're not like one-shotting bosses or anything like that. There's no fast, cheap way of doing it. I mean, I could pop off the farmer tool right here, which that's the farming tool, but that's only good for that one area. And honestly, my Janus, I haven't maxed it out till the full. When you max it out, you can get 3 of them. So right now I only have 1. But I'm putting that towards the boss abilities, anti-boss builds. But this Sunday there will be a chance for me to. Where's my buddies? Get out of here, buddies. Thank you. There's going to be a chance to get some more fragments, and that's what you use to enhance your skills more so than they already are. My buddies have drop rates on them, and Meso drop. Meso is the coins. You need a shit ton to do anything here. Super grindy. But what we're going for here is to go for 2,000. If we go for 2,000, then we reach the threshold for the auto harvest. And pop this, put more. This is the auto killer. It auto kills bosses and gives you super amounts of XP. That's helpful. I'm kind of just trying to pick up everything I can. XP, meso, lodestones. I still need to max out my lodestones, so I'm always on the lookout for more lodestones. More XP, more all the goodies, more and more and more. Alright, we finished the challenge portion. We're 1 grand in. We're going to try to get 2 grand in. Once we get that 2 grand, then we're gold. $2 grand. Go, keep going left and right, left and right. Once you get the auto killer, that helps a tremendous much, because it just kills these enemies for you, so I don't have to worry about. There you go, kill them, kill them, and then I get my XP on top of it. My girlfriend's way better at this game than I am. She was the one who actually got me back into it. I played it, like I said, in my junior high because it was what everybody was playing at the time. But they were playing this in RuneScape, and I never was able to get that far as a child. But now that I'm older and I understand how things work with MMOs, it's taken a good part of me. This is right here like a mid boss. You take him down and you get some good loot. Can't really see him behind all this stuff that's in my screen, but he's there and he just dropped some good loot. That'll be good for abilities. Anyways, how are you guys been? I haven't been able to, I didn't even ask you guys that. Hopefully you guys are doing alright. Enjoying the evening. Some more balloon popping. These little gold chests give you star pieces. Don't need that just yet. Not at that point. And we are making progress. Almost done. As we wind down on the kills, a few things to note. You could also drop familiars or copies of these enemies, and they'll fight for you and give you excellent boosting abilities. What you want is either a farming set or a boss killing set, and I have both. So I need a little bit more though. I need one more to really amp up that drop rate or attack damage, depending on what I'm up to. Again, this game plays a lot better now, I think, than it did before, because I remember I started as a warrior, and I wasn't having too much fun. This is the characters they introduced now, like this particular character, Ren, is so much fun to use. Depends a lot on lifesteal, healing, but it's pure DPS, and I love it. Again, our goal is to shoot for 2,000. If you can't see on top, the 2,000 marker is the one at the very, very top, where it says monsters near your level. We're at 1905. 1926. We are close. And we'll do one last auto kill and then we should be done. Alright, we're all done for the day. Well, not the day, but you know, we're done for now. Okay. Alright, so we are, oh, there is one more boss here. We'll take care of that boss so that we can get some good loot. We don't need a farm anymore. So. There we go. We are coming over here. Alright, we're done. Alright, we're done for now. I will kick off the AFK farm so that it's going while we're doing the other missions. I already did the other qualifications, which was, you saw me beat the bosses, and then I did Monster Park. So we will run expert, select, boom, 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 and we're done there. And then we'll click start. That goes up to 4 hours. Once it hits 4 hours, we're done. And then we collect our loot. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to switch on over into my boss build. So you can see that now it ranked up a little bit, 43. I'm going to switch my familiars out. Whoops. With some hard-hitting familiars. Actually, no. This is my HP recovering familiars. Where's my hard-hitting familiars? Oh, you know what? I did some bosses, so I swapped them out for HP recovery ones. That's fine. I will put in, let's see, what's my ignore resist or ignore defense at? Yeah, I don't need that. Critical rate, magical attack. Basically, we want attack power. You know what? That looks pretty good. Attack power number 2, or 2%. Strength 2% sounds pretty good, but attack power would be better. Magic attack. Critical rate. We don't need critical rate. Our critical rate's already at 100. Attack power 1%. Damage 2%. Strength 2%. Might have to go with the strength. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was +3. I thought it was 3%. That would have been great. Party members. Rate strength. Or 15%. None of these are particularly good. I will run. I'll run that strength 2% that I saw earlier, I think. Where'd it go? There we go. We'll run this for now. And then we are going to go to the Epic Dungeon. Epic Dungeon, everybody. Alright. This one's got levels to it. We start at the beginning. We try to make our way all the way to the boss. And then we win. It's not hard. It's just a little time consuming. And you'll see what I mean. So right now, we are killing bots because what we need to do is get enough power. We need enough power to charge our little robot to get to the end. And to do that, you just got to kill a whole bunch of enemies. We're mowing them down, mowing them down. Basically, what I'm doing here is just keeping an eye. You see that little blue bar in the middle? That tells you how much of the charging that you have. You want to get at least up to 500. If not, you know, try to go for the full 1,000 because you might end up screwing up a lot like I do. Helps out, and you're going to probably have to do it anyways if you're bad at these puzzles like I am. So if you're bad at these puzzles, you know, just start hacking away, jam it up, and then make up the difference. Almost finished. Alright, we're done. Alright, so we're going to power up the little robot now. And we're going to... So, as you can see here, the tab is what switches the colors of these things. This will go out, this will turn on, and this will make a platform. As you can see, he's able to get across. We're going to do it again, and then we're going to do it again, then we're going to do it again, and then we'll do it again. And then now he's on the next level. Awesome. And then we're going to go up right here. Keep it moving. Don't have to change that one. Change that one. Keep it going. Basically, it's just make sure that you get that guy to the other side. Don't need to do it there. And then he'll come around here. This one's a little tricky because you got to let him fall. Let him fall. Up. All right. Here we go. Now this one's going to be a double tapper, meaning that I'm going to have to tap it real quick twice. There you go. Up. Another double tapper. 1, 2. And then 1. All right. We only needed the minimum this time. 500 minimum. That's good. Now what I'm going to do beforehand, before we go in there, is I'm going to switch my key bindings to shift because this next section requires my space bar. So you can see that we have to, there's these little light bars. Now what these little light bars do is they power a certain section of the wall, or the node. So we want the node that's red. The node that's red, it looks like, let's see, it should be this one over here, the one that's glowing. So you're going to try to get that bar all the way over here. Now to do that, you got to kill a whole bunch of enemies to generate enough energy. And once you have enough energy, then you shoot a light, like you see this lightning part right here. You're going to have to shoot it in right here. But apparently it doesn't think that it can hold it, so we got to move on to the next one. And what I want to do is I want to, man, there you go down there, and then yeah, we want to be here, and then we're gonna first off I'm gonna shoot that out. And there we go. We're right at the red. Okay. So once this goes down, then we're going to attack this thing. Then it should just burst it. This is my ultimate attack. That kills it. We move on to the next section. Alright, so here we could actually swap our key binding back to space because that's much more comfortable for me. And then we go in and we continue on. This is pretty much the same setup, except this one is actually the funner one. I find this one incredibly fun. You ride around in a big old thing and you shoot other robots. So the only problem, you got to get it charged up, and the only way to charge up is do it like the little robot, except this time we have to get it all the way to 500. Once you get to 500, then you have enough juice to clear that entire thing. You don't need any more. I'd be really hard pressed for a person to like lose enough power in this mode. I've never done that. And you see that I am here, I am jumping, attacking these things. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then Q switches the platform, so that you see how it turned red. Now I could jump on it, turning blue, turning red, boom, done. Easy peasy. Oops. If you drop, then you start all over again. So you have to, or start at the beginning. So that's why you kind of don't want to jump. And you don't have any double jumps. It's just pure skill at this point. All right, jump, jump, jump. There we go. One more. Gotta watch out for this guy. This guy could send you all the way back. Alright, kill them both. And then we are done. Now here comes a big boy. This one's another mini boss. We're going to take him down. The more damage you do, the easier it is to put this guy away. They do nerf certain aspects, like you not being able to summon your pets for a very long time, which I was kind of accustomed to. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Ooh. Let me take a little sip of water. Alright. Next section is actually a good mid-boss. Mostly because he is super tanky. You can see that we're not doing as much damage as we would normally would. And so what he's doing here is he's charging up. You have to do the opposite color barrier, and the opposite cover barrier protects. And once he's done hitting us with his laser, we charged up our laser, and we're going to attack him. Alright. And since that we landed all the shots, it'll take them offline for a little bit. We burst them down a little hard. Oops. Hit F2 for some reason. Alright, so he's back up. Switch to red because it's blue. Let it suck up all that energy. And then we're going to turn this on. I'm going to save my super ultimate for the last one, make it go by a lot more quicker. Turn to red. Get the gun. Whoops. I miss him. Alright, alright. That was some good hits. I don't know what happened there. Oh, there we go. I was like, what happened to my dragon? The game must have stalled out or something. That tends to happen. Oh, there we go. Just in time, too. Woo! That was a close one. And then we're done there. Alright, we're done with the first half. Now the second half. Second half is pretty much the same as the first. Only issue is that it's going to be a lot more difficult. I'll show you. We're going to follow that same pattern I was telling you guys. This particular level we're going to go for level 1000. Not nearly enough to make all the jobs that are in this particular level. And I used to hate this level, to be honest. Sorry guys, I'm very, very sleepy. This is why I normally don't stream on Thursdays. I need at least one day to, you know, recoup, get back in it. But I figured, what the hell, why not? This is where, like, you know, I could just meditate while I grind. Alright, almost done here. Alright, there we go, full power. And as you can see, he's a lot faster, a lot quicker, and we're going to be a lot more smarter. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, oh shit. Ah, motherfucker. Alright, let's try again. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Oof. This one's a tricky one. Okay. They actually do change this part. It's never the same. Phew, okay. Motherfucker! Oh my god. Alright, now I have to go back and harvest more. So you can see that this one's a lot more difficult than the rest. And I had that one finished. I just fucked up at the last minute. Now you could also gather a whole bunch to just skip the level. You could literally skip if you just do 1,000, but it's a lot of farming. So what I try to do is I try to do it on my own, and then if I really have to, then I just skip. Because the skip's only good for one level, and on 500, 600, you could potentially do 2 to 3 levels if you're really good. I think I'm gonna stay here. Alright, let's try. for the comeback around. There we go. All right, now we're up. We're up. We're up. 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 Oh, fuck. They tricked me. They tricked me on that one. All right, let's try it. Boom. 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 There we go. There we go. Fuck me. No, I didn't mean to do that. I popped off my ultimate. That's okay. Give me a chance to farm a little bit more. It's one of the reasons why I don't particularly like this portion of the level. It's so time consuming. They are going to make a new epic dungeon soon. We just saw the previews of that one. And hopefully it's not like this, because this is complete ass. Come on. Alright, here we go. Here we go, okay. Alright. 1, 2. There we go. There we go. I'm the fucking man. I'm the man. Goddamn right, I'm the man. Oof, that feels good when you finish that. Alright, ooh, I gotta switch the key bindings. Okay, let me switch my key bindings to shift temporarily. And let's see, what do we need? We need not this side. Right here. Okay. Okay, this one's not too bad. I could just move it over one, and I think I got it. If I move it on this side, I think. Yeah, let me see. I think if I move it this side, it should be, yeah. Alright, let me try. Nope. Alright, hold up. There you go. And it goes all the way. Okay, I think, okay, I got to do it on this one. Alright, let's go. There we go. We're good. We're good. Alright. Let me go ahead and make sure that we are good. Yep, that's red. Tab it down, bring them down. Oh wait, I don't have enough energy. Gotta get some energy real quick. It doesn't matter. We'll kill him in one shot anyway. He's already coming down. Alright, let's go. He's coming down the mountain. He's gonna hit that section right there, get stunned, and then gonna get killed by us. Right about here. There we go. And he's dead. Alright, cool. That was fairly easy. Sometimes, you know, those take a lot longer. I'm glad it doesn't have... That one went by really quick. Oh yeah, I was gonna switch my key bindings back to space, because this is my comfortable space bar for jumps. Space bar for jumps. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna finish up the last part of the minigame section, which is essentially just getting another 500, running through with the robots, and then we're done. Then we face the big boss. The big boss, man. I'll put one of my farming things down right here, so I can get some more. Alright, we have enough. Let's go down to the walking station, and we will pilot our giant robot. Alright, then we just shoot. Run and gun, as they say. Run and gun. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're good. All right, now we just switch, 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 switch. Ah, fuck. One more time. Switch, switch, switch. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to kill those things. They're annoying me. Die, 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 die. Okay. Back to the thing. All right, jump. Boink, 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 boink. There we go. They're fucking me up on my jumps. All right, boom, 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 boom. All right, and jump, jump. Oh shoot, my pet's he needs some pet food. Let me give him some pet food real quick. I need him for the next part. Okay. All right, come back. Boink. You can tell when your pet needs food because for me, mine turns purple. And fuck. So that lets me know that he needs to be fed. There we go. Boing, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We are almost at the home stretch. All right, jump, switch. This one I could jump on the diagonals, and then that helps. And then I could do that on this side, and then boom. That one, that's actually one of the easier jumps. For being the final one, that's so easy to do. Now we got to watch out for this guy, because this could send me back. Yeah, but we got him. We got him. We got him, boys. They're all dead. All of them are dead. All right. That's deactivated. Now we beat the mini boss. And we are coming up to the final boss any second now. All right. And he is dead. Okay. He is dead. Not big surprise. Let me go down over here. And we can now start the final boss. Boss stage. Alright, we got this guy. Very easy to beat him. All you have to do is attack this core, dodge these little... Oh, fuck. Dodge the little bars that attack you. Not much to it. The second part is the only one that has like a different gimmick. Dodge that. Hit him with one of these. Oh, man. Oh, okay. And then when it's stunned, then you could burst. If you could do it better than I can. Where I can't seem to find my fucking footing. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you fuck up like I do. When you mess up like I do, you don't get the final hit, which would have made some massive amounts of damage. That's my own goddamn fault. Then I just go over here. And basically you want 1,000 and then hide in this area and then click harvest. Your harvest key, that allows you to bypass all damage. And then you could just hit that core again. And this is the cycle. You keep doing this back and forth until you are done. Hit him with one of these. Oh, wow. And then I have one of these. Oh. You're supposed to dodge these because that takes away some of your power that you need to activate the force field. But honestly, you get so many of these like little bugs. It's such a non-factor. See, I got just plenty now, and then I could just bypass all that damage, and I'm good. Then we start the process all over again. Alright. There we go. Now we did the final push. And we should be done with it. And we're done. Alright, that's why you get that final hit in. Once you get that final hit in, it takes a huge chunk of life off. And we win. Now, what are our rewards for doing this? It's a shit ton of XP and a lot of fragments. All that stuff that you need to buff your character. So, yep. Look at that. You got one. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Good shit. Alright. And then I come over here, and then I'm going to charge up. I need to charge up my Richard's Heart here, and then I'm going to boost them up. I'm following the path. I could charge some of these up, but I want to get this as high as possible, so I'm going to hold off until I get enough fragments for that. I am getting there. Yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much it. There's not much more to show you other than the usual daily stuff, which is clearing all these bosses, which is not all that thrilling because they barely put up a fight. And just to show you how, I mean, look, I'm going to come over here, and then I'm going to be like, okay, let's go. That's it. I'm going to go here, pick the highest one, Chaos. And the only reason why we do this is that we get more money. More money, again, means more ability to roll things, do anything. It's the driving force of everything. You can never have too little money. You can never have not too much money. You can never have too much money. Otherwise, you can't do anything. You can't beef up your characters. Can't do anything at all. So we come over here. You see that he's not putting up a fight. Barely has a pulse. Come over here. I like to throw one of these guys, and then that just immediately kills that guy. And then collect the spoils of war. That really is all there is to these bosses. I mean, they're not complicated at all. I mean, the hardest one is Golux, and I could already one-shot him with my finisher. So as soon as I pop in, I just pull my finisher off, kill him, and then we're good. And then even this guy, he looks big and scary. He's turned into a lion guy, and then I'm like, nope, I will cut you down. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Except we do want a lot of stuff, and that's because, again, we can never have too much money. There's no such thing as too much money in this game. So yeah, there isn't much more other than maybe the hard bosses, the weekly bosses. I'll probably do a stream on that sometime when I'm much more higher power, so you can see how tough these bosses really can be. Because the bosses are tough. Make no mistake, they are tough. I am not high enough level to get to that point yet, though. So, not there yet. Getting there. The good news is, you always, little by little, you progress. It just is a matter of whether you get it today or tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it. I just want to share what I was doing with this game because a lot of people ask me about this. Like, they keep saying that I'm playing. What's MapleStory? They kept asking that question, so I'm like, okay, I'll show you guys what I typically do. If this is something that you guys would want to be interested, that you want to see me do more, I can do more streams on it. There are events like on Sundays. There's always like some super event, but that's more mainly like for grinding and stuff. So I don't know how entertaining that would be. But oh, I got a rare item merchant. Yes, thank you. Why, yes, I will take your wares. Advanced potential. This is good. This is good. Increases charms. Yes, thank you. Oh, am I already full on my inventory? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to have to... Okay, I got to do that. Accept that. Now I could accept one of your guys's. Whoops. What did I do here? I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. My bad, my bad. Alright. I will take... Oh, I could use that already. I could use this already. Boom, boom, boom. And boom, boom, boom. I have way too much shit. I got a really clean house on some of these potions that I don't really need. Some of these aren't even for like my character, but I made them to get to Mastercraft or Meister on my crafting. And I just have generally just a bunch of shit that I don't really need. I don't even know what this does. What is this? Legion Focus. What is that? Yeah. Has bone. Oh, okay. Don't need that. Yep. Yeah, anyways, like, if you guys think that this is like something that you want to see more of, just hit me up. Be like, oh, I'll see by the views, because surprisingly enough, I did get a lot of views on my first one, and I feel like that was the worst one, the worst way of showcasing it, because I was completely lost. So yeah, if you guys want me to poke around a little bit more, I will. Again, this is pretty much what I do on a daily basis. This is the cycle I usually go. I go through, do this, and then I stream while I let this auto farm. And yeah, I will make some clips and post it up on YouTube. Links are in the description for the YouTube and for the Discord. Tomorrow is Fortress Friday. That's something to look forward to. Always a hit. Always fun. Saturday, I am doing puppy playtime. I was hoping I could talk So in fact out of it. Hopefully I... what does it say? Man, I'm just reading the chat. Sorry, it's just some guy that's looking at other people's weapons. Man, somebody did get some good shit. Never me, though. Never me. I'm never lucky with these rolls. Oh, got a book. So I could read. Yep. I'm going to have to go back and sell this stuff. Anyways, yeah, I already said my outro stuff. Alright, yeah, that's right. Yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. I love you all. See you next time.